Judge, good morning. This is Mr. Jalen Calhoun, Judge.
I'll sign this real quick.
Don't say anything about the case, okay?
All right.
Use the focus is getting to the proper place to handle your business. So that's the focus.
It's needed, S-N-E-E-D.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Who?
That's right. That's right. I'm so confused.
Scott Sanders?
Okay. What is his name?
His name is Jalen Calhoun.
Morning, Mr. Calhoun.
Good morning. How you doing?
So it seems that you are one of 4 co-defendants that we have on a case arising out of another state.
Yes, sir.
You're wanted out of,
Louisiana, Natchitoches Parish. I butchered the pronunciation, but.
Natchitoches.
Yes, sir.
Natchitoches.
What is it?
Natchitoches.
That.
Louisiana.
Your lawyer is asking me to set you a bond, but I don't know. I don't know you. I've never met you before, and I have a very short amount of time to get to know you to see
Right.
what kind of person you are.
Right.
Paper really tells me who you are. The words coming out of your mouth, I just,
Right.
right. So tell us about Mr. Calhoun.
Your Honor, he's wanted out of Louisiana for transfer and possession of stolen vehicles, not equivalent to theft of a motor vehicle, and him and 3 other individuals, one whom is charged with UUMV, were found same day where they stole a vehicle. We have a parallel charge with Louisiana where they're charging him for the theft, and we have for the UUMV for the
But the
driver.
thing about it is, I wasn't there.
Do you really think that you can just start spitting out something? Where do you think you are? Really?
My bad.
You think that this is helping you, Mr. Calhoun?
No, sir.
You're not at home. You're not on the street. Okay. Please.
Your Honor, the same day that they stole the vehicle, which was captured on surveillance off campus, they transversed state lines and came to Texas, and they were found in Harris County with obviously traffic infraction being the probable cause, and found with all 4 occupants of the vehicle. The fact that they transversed state lines, they would be opposed to a bond. There was also, and because I took the charge, I know before the office reports out, is that there was also a firearm found on one of the passengers and that they were trying to conceal. At the time, the officers were getting everybody removed from the vehicle, and obviously 2 of them being under the age of 21. So they would be opposed to a bond for.
So hold on a second.
Yes, Judge.
It's a stolen car
Yes, Judge.
out of Louisiana.
Yes, Judge.
They come to Houston,
Yes,
all 4 of them.
yes.
How do we know the other ones knew that it was stolen? Do we have any kind of,
complaint in Louisiana, and they did it in real time. And the complaint has stated none of the occupants in the vehicle had permission to take the vehicle.
I know that,
Oh,
but how do we know that they knew that it was stolen? Right? So what if I come pick you up in my car?
Oh,
It's
I
a
see what
stolen
you're saying.
car. You have
So-
no idea it's stolen.
I see.
Like if everything's ripped off in the inside, you got like, there's a screwdriver for the steering wheel, the steering column's been ripped off. Then there's facts that lead you to believe that it's a stolen car.
So for running the plate because it was reported stolen, and the fact that it was, well, at the time of the, I'm sorry?
That's still,
No, again, on surveillance video in Louisiana, that they have it in Louisiana, that these are the original individuals that stole the vehicle. That's how they knew. That's how the officers in Harris and the officers in Louisiana knew that they knew it was stolen, because they were the ones who stole it.
they have them, you're saying on video?
Yes, that's what
All
I'm
4
trying to.
together is taken?
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying
well,
to.
that's something.
Can we
different.
see this video? I haven't seen this video. It's
You're not gonna get to see the video. That's what the
That's in
underlying criminal
Louisiana.
case.
well, you're basing your decision on a video that the prosecution that says he saw, you haven't seen, I haven't seen.
I just want to know how they impute the thievery to him.
Correct.
And he's saying
they're
that there's a
it's
video.
because of a surveillance video.
And the Louisiana officers were telling the Harris County deputies that they have it on surveillance video. That's how.
Specifically what? Where was my client? Was he the one
We're not gonna get all that.
Right, but we're talking about that.
Our criminal history?
No, Your Honor. This is based on flight risk. They literally transverse lines the same day they stole a car.
It hasn't been proven that he knew it was stolen.
How many got charged with the UUMV?
The driver, because that was the only
That's the only one.
driver, right?
So your position on bond is what?
There's no bond because of the flight risk. They literally fled the state the same day within 24 hours, really 24 hours within stealing a car. Judge. They literally fled the state.
They keep
Stealing a
saying
car.
they stole the car. He didn't get charged with stealing the car. He's not in the vehicle. He is charged with transfer.
No.
He
He
is
is
being-
charged
he is being
in
charged.
Louisiana.
Well, then that's a,
He is charged, but in Louisiana.
okay, well, he's
Here,
being charged with
just being
that.
charged
Just
with
because
the-
he's charged with it doesn't mean you're gonna convict him. I see like very good arguments as to why he shouldn't be convicted. Secondly, if we're talking about flight risk, he was a passenger. He hasn't had the opportunity. Where was he going? Did he know he was fleeing the jurisdiction? He doesn't know that it's stolen. Like you said, is the steering column broken? Okay, at that point, perfect. He should have known. There's nothing to say that that's what happened in this case. We're assuming the worst. Let's assume the best. He's presumed innocent. Let's not assume that he knew he was committing a crime. Let's presume he was innocent. So in that case, let's give him a bond. Let's allow him to go and fight this case. He can't fight it here. He's fighting an allegation that we don't have, the surveillance video that we haven't seen. Let him go
How old
fight
are
the
you?
case over there.
21, sir.
I still stand on no bond.
I mean, I'm
Regarding the flight risk, and so
well, you got to understand, in life, there are consequences to action, right? When you hang out with dogs, you get fleas. I can set you a bond, but you need to understand from the time that you're released, we give you 2 weeks from the date of that release to go turn yourself in to that parish in Louisiana. If you fail to do that, I will revoke the bond that I'm going to set here. I'll set it at 0. I will not give you another one. You can't run forever. At some point, we'll get you. And then that time, when we do get you, I will physically hold you until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
So if I go down there, I'm at the bond down there 2 months.
That's correct.
Right.
Signed the waiver yesterday, Judge. I signed the waiver
The
yesterday.
thing is that I will probably set a bond around $5,000. You'll probably have to make all of it because you are a flight risk. You're wanted out of another state. If you waived yesterday, we have buses coming in and out of Louisiana about 2 times a week. So if you keep the waiver, you'll probably be back Wednesday. At the latest, Monday, you'll be back in Louisiana, Monday-ish, where if you want to bond out, you can, but you're going to have to make it on your own to Louisiana. And then you'll have to bond out. Or no, you're going to have to turn yourself in over there. You can't bond out. Is there no bond set?
I believe it's no bond. I'll double check.
You'll have to turn yourself in there. So if you want me to set a bond, you have to withdraw your waiver and you're going to lose the credit that you've built up toward them. Because if Louisiana doesn't come get you here within 14 days, we release you regardless. And then you don't pay anything. You're going to get released. So I'll let you talk with Ricardo and make the decision what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
What amount would you be thinking, Judge?
5,000.
5,000? Judge, he is 21 years old.
Yes, sir.
He would be seeking the support of his parents. It would be a bond that he's got to post 100% on. Would you consider going to 2,500? No? Okay, fair enough. I'll talk to my
Lucky to
client.
even get a bond, Mr. Calhoun, really. And I don't even know if I'm going to do the other ones as well, I mean, I don't know.
I'll
So
talk to my client, Judge. Thank
Okay.
you. Appreciate it.
So we got 12 years. Yes.
For your bond.
Greg, this gentleman with you.
He is co-defendant with the other one, Your Honor, if I may. I'll wait. So I heard everything y'all said. You want to go first before I start my spiel here?
Which codefendant?
Oh, yeah. What's the last name?
This is Doty.
Doty?
This is Doty, D-O-T-Y.
So, Mr. Doty, you're wanted out of the state of Louisiana for a particular charge. I think it's like a theft or whatnot of a car. Your lawyer, are you asking for a bond?
Mhm.
Your lawyer's asking me to set you a bond, but I don't know. I've never met you before. I don't know anything about you. The way I get to know you is how you look on paper, because that really tells me who you are, whether to grant you a bond or not. The good news for you is that if it doesn't happen, we have so many buses coming in and out of Louisiana into Harris County because we have a lot of Louisiana people here that I'd say might be once, at least once, if not twice a week. We have buses coming in and out of here, shuttling people to and from Louisiana. Mr. Kim,
Your Honor, same as the previous approach is that this is one of four occupants of the vehicle of a vehicle that was stolen earlier that day in Louisiana, and they transversed the state lines, being apprehended in Harris County. State would be opposed to a bond due to flight risk of transversing state lines. The same day they stole the vehicle, felony out of Louisiana, where they were captured on surveillance video.
any criminal history?
No, Your Honor.
If I may, Your Honor, he has no ties here. He lives in Natchitoches County. Okay, parish, I'm sorry. His address is 500 North Street, apartment, what did that say?
A4,
A4,
H.
H4, Louisiana, zip code 71457. He lives there with his mother, Cynthia. He, 2023, got his GD from a program there called Ben Johnson. He also works at Pilgrim's Pride, which is a chicken plant. And so why are we holding him and paying him to pick him up? I would ask for general order bond, and he's going back to Louisiana. He's not staying here. That's where he lives. That's where he resides. And he can go post bond, get his lawyer, and deal with it. If he was charged with this in Harris County, this would be a criminal trespass. He's not the driver. The driver's charged in the 177th for unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. So if the appropriate charge in Harris County, if they had even been charged in Harris County, would have been a misdemeanor trespass.
Same arguments, Your Honor.
I'm not going to give him a PR bond. I mean, he's a fugitive wanted from another state,
Well, he's an 18-year-old kid. I would ask if you would go lower than.
You need to understand, Mr. Doty, that actions have serious consequences. You're only 18. Are you 18?
Sorry.
How old are you?
18.
You're just now starting your life. And when you hang with dogs, you get fleas. We have enough people in there now that become statistics all they do is they end up running with the wrong crowd, end up with convictions, and essentially ruining their life. Once you become a convicted felon, it becomes extremely difficult to get a job, to get any kind of position of trust. People don't trust convicted felons. You don't get a good job when you're a convicted felon because no one trusts you. They're always going to think in the back of mind, okay, is this guy going to steal from me? Is this guy going to do this to me? Is he going to? You're on the road fast with what's happening now. Your lawyer wants me to give you a very low or free bond, but I can't. You are wanted out of another state. You are an inherent flight risk. And the problem is, any bond I set here now, because of the nature of this case, you're going to have to pony up a majority, if not all, of the bond because you're wanted out of another state. The thing is if you don't have anyone to pony up that money, if your mom is a single mother, she's probably working her butt just to make it survive. You think she has enough money to just pony up money to get you out? This is what you need to think about when you start running with the wrong crowd. Because if you ain't got anyone to pony up money to get you out, you're stuck like Chuck until whatever happens with you. And I'll tell you now, more people plead guilty just to get out than they should. Because no one's going to wait 5 months just to fight a case. I don't know what an appropriate amount is, Greg, but it has to be sufficiently high that he's going to go back,
But he's going to go back. Where was he going to stay here? He doesn't.
How?
He doesn't
How's he
have
gonna-
anyone here.
How's he gonna get back?
Gets out,
You take
calls
the
his
Dodge
mom,
bypass and walk
and
back?
his mom provides transportation.
Have you talked to mom to see if she,
I'm gonna call mom. I was gonna see what the bond was, see if she can get him out.
or call mom? I want to know if she's gonna come here and pick him up and then we'll talk.
Okay, thank you.
I don't want to set people up to fail, but if he's got no ride, if he doesn't have anyone, then,
Okay,
you know,
thank you.
let me know, Greg. Morning, Mr. Smith. How's jail?
The worst experience of my life, bro.
Makes me really happy. It's supposed to be, you know, the idea of jails are that you learn. And unfortunately, we have people that just don't get it. No matter how long the sentences are, no matter how cold the bars get, they just don't get it. You're wanted out of Louisiana for this, this car.
Yes, sir.
Your lawyer's asking for me to set you a bond, but I don't know. I've never met you before. I don't know you. You know, one of the things that I consider is, number one, are you going to go back if we set you a bond? Number two, are you a dangerous person? Because I don't want to set you a bond and then you leave a wake of destruction on your way to Louisiana. I mean, I don't want that.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Kim, tell me about Mr. Smith.
Your Honor, this now defendant, along with 3 co-defendants, stole a vehicle out of Louisiana and transferred state lines on the same day and was apprehended in Harris County. He's facing a felony charge there due to the fact that they transferred state lines within 24 hours of stealing the vehicle, which was captured on surveillance video. State would be opposed to a bond as state considers him a flight risk.
Any prior criminal history?
No, Your Honor.
Judge, he is from Natchitoches, Louisiana, which is where the offense is from. His family lived there and he was born there. They moved to Emmanuel, Louisiana. I talked to his wife and his girlfriend.
His wife?
His mother. That's what I-
23?
That's what I
His
call it.
mother and his girlfriend. Okay. I spoke to his mother, Sophia Smith. She lives in Manning, Louisiana. She will post his bond. And I spoke to Sophia Smith and she'll come over and pick him up. That's, and transport him back to Louisiana.
Here's the thing, Mr. Smith, is I need you to understand that we don't play games. If I set you a bond and you make that bond, we give you 2 weeks to go turn yourself in.
I will, sir. I promise.
We don't play games. So if you fail to do it, I'm going to revoke that bond. I'll set it at 0. I'm going to issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest. I'm going to get you because you can't run forever. And the next time you will not get another one. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to set your bond at $1,500. Here's the other thing. Life is short. Life, when you end up with a bunch of convictions, it doesn't become a fun life. What makes life fun is you get knowledge. And when you get knowledge, you buy things because you get money. But you only do that when you go out there, school, learn, get a good job. That's what life is about. I'm not picking up convictions.
So that's nothing. I'm in college right now too, sir. That's why it's kind of crazy. I'm
Really in college?
for audio arts.
And now with all this, really?
I'm supposed to be
Dude, when you hang with boneheads, it doesn't end up well, you know? Get a clue so you don't end up back here. Mr. Smith, I'm going to set your bond at $1,500. Just, Mr. Smith,
Yes, sir.
don't disappoint us, man. Do something with your life. Don't become another statistic.
That's the
All right, so $1,500 and then just do right, man. It's not hard in this life, you know? All right, we got you, buddy.
Thank you, Judge.
So if he can make it, I'll print out the where he said for him to sign and I have the waiver